What is up, YouTube? Jesse Hicks here. I went to the vape shop this morning and picked up some new juice, and I talked to them in a little while. I mean, I like hanging out up there. They're really, really cool. I go to a place called American Vapes, like I probably talked about in my last video. Of course, this is only my second video on vaping, so, I mean, I want to get out there. I want to get some more stuff done. Anyways, I went up there and I picked up a new bottle of juice. This is called Cyclops by American Vapes. It is pretty freaking fruity. Awesome flavor out of my dripper. Also run it through my tank. I cleaned out my tank this morning. I'm about to put a new coil in it, and I'll show you. I'm going to do that here in just a second and get it started. Cyclops, 60 milliliters of liquid on 3 milligrams of nicotine. For all you people who've been using the freaking pens, the pens, like the vape pens, you're going to want to bump up your nicotine quite a bit if you want to get a good hit or get a nicotine high off of this. For me, 3 milligrams, 5 milligrams, somewhere in that area is usually what I run depending on my setup. I'm going to run this in my drip mods. I'm going to run a 3. Usually in my tank, I will run a 5. My tank setup, I just cleaned it, got it cleaned out. I'm running this Aspire Atlantis. That's what she is. This does not have the tip in it yet, and nor does it have a cool. Love, love, love this tank. Awesome airflow. We got the airflow at the bottom. You got 4 different settings. I always use the largest setting, and you also have airflow at the top. I usually leave it open, or unless I'm really, really wanting to get a good hit, I'll close that down and pull it straight from the bottom of the tank. Now then, last Friday, I went back up there. It's payday, so hell, why not splurge a little bit? I picked up a new dripper. This is a dual 24 gauge wire build or coil build. I have been using some cheaper kind of cotton, trying to just see if it's good enough. I tried some F5 cotton, long strand. I picked up a 7-ounce sack of that. Love it. Awesome flavor profile. People have been saying, like, I've read a bunch of forums on it before I even ordered it. Like a 7-ounce bag runs you like $11.99 or something, and then a 3-ounce bag runs you like $5. Anyways, picked some Japanese organic cotton up. This is from Master of Clouds. I got this off of eBay, for goodness sake, and honestly, it is fairly good. My downfall of it, you need to change your cotton about every 3 to 4 days, which means that's not a big deal. Just pull your cotton out slowly, or try and like squish your cotton down out of your coils and then pull it out slowly. Just redo it. But then again, I mean, after 5 days, I do a new coil setup anyways. I like testing new stuff. I like jumping around quite a bit. But, I mean, this is my second drip mod I've used. Otherwise, I've used tanks, Kangertechs, regular Aspire Atlantises, and my favorite by far is the Aspire Atlantis Mega on a 0.5 ohm coil. They do with 0.7 also, but 0.5s are just, they're good enough for me. And, anyways, I went up there Friday, like I said, and I picked up a new dripper. This is the Rementry RDA. Like I said, I'm running dual 24 gauge coils, and I'm running 0.6 ohms for both of them. And then I have the Master of Clouds cotton in it. I'm going to take it apart here in just a second and show you my cool build. But this is an awesome, awesome drip mod. I do not have near as much spillage out of it, which I mean, that's with every drip mod anyways. You're going to have some, it's inevitable. I mean, you turn it up a little bit, I mean, it spills out the side or spills out the airflow holes. I mean, it's just, it's part of it. I'm running 50 watts. Usually run 50 to 60 watts on this one. The Aspire Atlantis run about 35, somewhere in there. And, anyways, we'll take a couple hits off of it. Flavor is very, very nice. It's almost like I'm hitting off of my tank. With the Master of Clouds cotton, I'm getting about 10 hits on 50 watts. If you bump up your wattage a little bit more, I've ran this thing all the way up to 100 watts, and you will get probably 5 out of it then, because it is running hot, especially with 24 gauge. I'll let them heat up a little bit, I'll take a little test hits, and then I'll take my hit. I am a lung hitter. A lot of people don't like lung hitting, but that's what I do it for. I do it for the nicotine. So it is pretty good compared to other cottons I've tried. The T5 by far is probably my top of the line, my go-to if I really want some flavor and I'm not going to work or something. If I'm just sitting at the house and I want to get some good flavor, I'm going to run the T5. But if I'm running a Master of Clouds or something like that, or an eBay brand or something like that, I mean, it's whatever. I mean, it's still good cotton, but you're not going to get as near as many hits out of it because it just doesn't hold that much juice compared to the T5 or something like that. Pretty good. Break this apart. We're going to show you what it looks like. Yes, my cotton is probably going to be brown. I was using some really dark colored juice earlier, and okay, maybe it's not that bad. But anyways, this is my build. You can see the cools down in there. Like I said, this is Master of Clouds cotton. 8 wraps on my cools. It works pretty good. I'm waiting on my new wire to get here. Still waiting. I ordered it about a week ago and it's still not here, so I'm kind of upset about that. Got the 30 gauge from Lightning Vapes. I'm gonna try another kind of off-brand, not top of the line stuff. But I mean, it's Kanthal. I mean, you can't really. Well, I'm not gonna say that you can't really go wrong with it, but I mean, it's wire. I'm one of them people. I buy I think about 500 foot of it for like $20 is what I bought, and I like building cools. I enjoy it, so I'm regularly replacing cools. I mean, if they go bad, I'm gonna replace it. If I get a bad hit and it's not just my cotton, I'm gonna replace it. I have the time so I mean, that's what I do. Anyways, I'm gonna throw together my Aspire, and we're gonna take a couple of hits off of it and see how it kind of compares to the Rementry Drip Mod. For these Aspire cools, 0.5 ohms. I buy a 5-pack about every freaking 2 months probably. I don't use my tank near as much unless I go to work, and then I'll throw it on there. But whatever. I've already used one out of this pack, so I've got 4 left. They come in sealed off packages. Take them out. That's what they look like. Pretty basic. 4 holes. 2 go straight to the cool. 2 are just kind of like test holes to hold the liquid in there. I always build it on my drip mod or my box mod. And yes, I just cleaned this, so I might take it just a minute. But always build it on there. Tighten it down. And then I'll go ahead and prime it. Let it kind of soak in. These tanks are 7 milliliters. Only downfall of these that I've really found is the fact that if you break this glass, you cannot buy a replacement like the regular Aspire Atlantis. The Aspire Atlantis, they come apart, you can replace it. My last one, I put green Pyrex in it just so it went along better. I had a green I Taste MVP 3.0 on it, so I wanted everything to match, and I had a green swivel tip. So we'll go ahead and fill up our tank. With a dropper, I do find it takes a little bit of time to actually fill it up. A lot of the times I'll just turn up the side of the freaking bottle and try and get it in there, but with a higher BG, it's not too bad. I'm going to take this off here now. Sometimes I do get a weird coil that doesn't want to line up on the inside in there. You can see it lined up fairly well. It's off to the left just a tiny bit, but it's not covering up the holes where the juice can get in. So I'm not going to worry about it too much. And I love this tank. It is a monster. And I mean, you can just look at it. I mean, that's huge. And it literally weighs probably near as much as my box mod. Like before, running dual EFEST 1560s or 18650s, 2500 milliamp an hours. I'm still waiting on my Samsung's 25 hours to get here, and we're gonna hit a vape off this. I do need to turn down my wattage a little bit. I did forget about that. We'll run it at 40 watts, 4.9 volts on 5 ohms. Well, actually, this one is reading 6 ohms in my Sigelei 100 watt. I do like it near as much as what I like my Drip Mod, quite honestly. It does hit very, very well. But anyway, that is my new setup, man. Or guys, girls, whoever's watching this video. Rementry RDA dripper. And new juice. It's spot on. Flavor profile on both of these setups is awesome, awesome, awesome. I did cough, running at 50 watts, taking a lung hit, 3 milligrams on the tank. It hits pretty damn good. Yeah, buddy. Anyway, guys, that's my video. I'll try and have another one up probably next Friday or sometime this week if I get my new wire in. First thing first, I'm going to try a wrap build. I'm probably going to try and put 3 pieces of 30 gauge together and wrap it, or twist it, whatever you want to call it. And we're going to see if we can get it to hit pretty good. If not, I'm just going to do a 2-wire twist on it and see how it turns out. But anyway, it's my video, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, whatever you got to do. Share. I mean, give me some more followers. Give me some more subscribers because I don't have any. This is my new YouTube channel. So, yeah, that's it, guys. Catch you later.